All right, so this is going to be a tarot card reading for Pisces July, okay, first through the 15th. So I got the cards shuffled up right here. For all those people who know me, who are coming back to the channel, welcome back. So let's get into the reading. So the cards that I come up with for the Pisces is, I'm using the Dragon Tarot, by the way, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. Sorry about that. Two cards I got stuck together. The Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the World, the Two of Swords, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and last but not least, we have the Five of Cups, okay? So, what I'm seeing here for the Pisces is, I'm seeing a situation for you Pisceans where if you happen to be where you're done with someone in particular, I definitely see that you were in some sort of past relationship, right? From the Ten of Cups, but you essentially left them. You let them go. You let the relationship go. You realize that the relationship wasn't necessarily worth it anymore, because the two of you weren't seeing eye to eye based upon where the direction of the relationship was going. And you notice this because of the Queen of Swords. But the Queen of Swords represents how a lot of you Pisceans also have to understand that if that was the case, you have to develop a few skills. Number one, you have to learn to see when someone isn't necessarily the right person for you, right? In the early stages of a relationship, because the signs are going to be there, right? The signs are definitely going to be there when someone decides, when someone is really for you or if they're not for you. It's just that you haven't necessarily seen it just yet. But the Queen of Swords also represents how you also have to understand not to, you have to be vigilant, but not so vigilant to the point where anything to you that seems like an imperfection somehow is some sort of red flag, when in actuality it may not be. So the Ace of Cups now, right? The Ace of Cups represents, however, you're not going to be too heartbroken. You're just going to move on, all right, from this relationship. You know that you want someone new. You know that you want to be in a relationship. It's just that the last relationship just didn't work out for you. And you're not taking it to heart, right? You're not allowing it to cause pain to you. So the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles represents how this is a situation also where, because you're able to move on, you're ready to move on. The Page of Swords is about, despite how despite how crazy the dating arena or the dating game seems to be, you are ready to move on despite how difficult it can be and how crazy it is. The Knight of Pentacles represents, and pretty soon you're going to have someone who does want to come talk to you very soon, if it hasn't already, from watching this video. But the Lovers represents how you and this person will have seemed to have hit it off immediately. And the Four of Wands represents how, since that's also the case, what's going on here is the Four of Wands represents how you may want to find out how far this relationship can go with these people. And the King of Wands represents how this is also a situation where, since that's the case, the King of Wands is about you to them, where you Pisceans are coming off very surprisingly smooth, suave, and debonair, because you understand that so far you don't really want to mess this up. You don't want to essentially scare the person off. You don't want to scare the person off too quickly. It's more so a situation where you really want to, just kind of like, how do I say, be calm in the relationship, you know, so that way it's not kind of a situation where you're immediately running the person off soon as they get to know you because you're coming off too intense. The King of Wands, and particularly in this reading, is a person which represents you Pisceans that want to be take things slower instead of quicker and scaring the other person off. Then you have the World card. The World card is the World card, right? And the Two of Swords, okay? The Two of Swords, right? World card. These are about how, you know, a love like this makes you feel like you can do anything in the world. And a lot of you Pisceans, this is the kind of love parameters that you want. This is what you want. You want a kind of love where you feel like you can do anything that you want to in the world. And the Two of Swords represents how it's just you and this person. It's just you and them, and you want to guard this relationship as closely to your chest as possible. You don't want anyone getting in between the two of you, because this is a potentially really good relationship. Okay, the Empress represents, you know, the Empress represents how you're doing your thing, right? You actually have a strategy for this relationship. Like I said, you're taking this relationship seriously because you want things to really work out between you and them. So what you plan to do is you planned on playing your cards right any way that you possibly can, because this person may be the one. And then the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups represents how, however, you're also prepared for just in case if things don't necessarily go in the way you want things, and this person wanted to leave, you'd be okay with that too. The Ace of Swords now represents how this person somehow may be a little bit scared off, considering the fact that they can be a little bit intimidated. Okay. And the Hermit and the Five of Cups represents how they may end up regretting this. So that was kind of an odd turn, how things was going so well, and you and them seem to have hit it off, but then this person did a complete about face, or a total 180. And now it seems to me as if they can't really handle that. So you Pisceans may have to watch out for some playboys. You know what I mean? Or some people who are playing with you, right? That's very odd. Okay, so let's clarify these couple of cards. That doesn't seem right. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups, right? Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't even seem like that's a wise thing to do. This person just comes in, right? You and them are going well, and then out of nowhere they just decide to cancel on you. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Cups. I'm going to be using the Voodoo Tarot. Okay, we have the La Place, Urzuli, Freda, Dahomey. I share her, shout outs to her, and Santoro, okay, to clarify the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, like, it was something that this person was thinking about. This person got scared off because of the love and the intensity of the love that a lot of you Pisceans were bringing. And because of this person really got scared and decided to end this relationship. But the Empress is about how you're like, okay, as well as all the other stuff that I was talking about, the Empress is also you saying, okay, that's fine. If that's what it is that you want to do, go on right ahead. It doesn't bother me any. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Because this whole stuff is weird how it took a turn like that. You have the Yaguo, you have the Honsis, right? And then you have the Gross Bon Angi. Okay, so This is about how okay, this is very unusual. Okay, so it's a crazy turn. Okay, so to clarify the Ace of Swords, right? We got those three cards, and it's about how yeah, it's about how this person, again, this person thought that they can do best without you. They didn't need you now all of a sudden. Um, and because of the fact that they didn't need you, they had this mentality that, you know, you gave them what it is that they wanted. So possibly some of you Pisces may have given it up to them the first night or very quickly afterwards. And that's what it is that they were in a relationship for. They're scam artists, they're con artists. And because of this, they decide that they're going to bounce out. They don't need to talk to you anymore. They got what it is that they wanted, right? Let's clarify the Hermit. We have the Mambo. We have the Masa La Flambeau. And like I said, I'm reviewing the Voodoo Tarot. And we have the Horn God. So, again, this person thinks that they're smarter than you. This person thinks that they know what it is that they're doing and that they don't need you. But little do they know, they got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups hit them. And the Five of Cups represents regretfulness, because they realize that they messed up, and they messed up big time. So they have to live with that. You know what I mean? Clarify the Five of Cups. We have the T-Bon Angi. We have the Grand Igbo. We have the Ogun La Flambeau, right? Shout outs to Ogun, Ashe. So, the Five of Cups, yeah, you know, these people thought that they could do better without you. And come to find out that they're very much alone, okay? They realize that they don't really have too many people that they can actually count on, and that they had you, right? They realized that they could have counted on you, but like I said, the game plan really got them in a situation where it messed them up. The Ogun La Flambeau is a situation for them where, since this is the case, so now they're realizing that their life without you, because they found true love in you, they just decided to play these games. But the Ogun La Flambeau represents how they realize that they have to continue to play this game over and over and over again. And that game plan is starting to become quite boring to them right now all of a sudden. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get to 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. Peace.